All right, here we go. One of my favorite things to eat is smoothies. I love making smoothies. They're easy, they're quick. You can basically put whatever you like in them, and they're packed with nutrients. And one of the biggest benefits of smoothies is that they're already masticated and broken down into a thick liquid, which makes it very, very easy on your digestive system. The digestive system requires the most energy of all the body's functions. So the easier we are on our digestive system, the more energy we have to do other things. You know, when we eat these big, heavy, poorly combined meals, we tend to get sluggish and slow, but a smoothie, you can get all the nutrients, you can get them quickly, and they taste delicious, and you can basically put whatever you want in them. So what I thought I'd do is show you one of my favorite smoothies. I just did a workout, and I'm craving some carbs because I burned a lot of calories, and so this one's basically all fruit, and I'll show you what's in it, and then I'll whip it up, and here we go. All right, so I start with, I love berries, so goji berries and mulberries are in there, and this is soaked in some really good water. You can use almond milk as your base also. I'm using water today. So I've got goji berries and mulberries, white mulberries, delicious. There's some maca powder in there. Maca is it's a vegetable in the broccoli cauliflower family. This powder comes from the root of that vegetable. I think it's a Central American vegetable. It's delicious with a lot of healthy, nutritious attributes to it. Then here's some frozen berries. This is a mixed berry blend. I just got it at Whole Foods. It's frozen. I like using the frozen vegetables because it makes the smoothie cold. Here, this is a little trick that I do with bananas. Often when I don't get to eat all the bananas and they start to ripen and get brown, I peel them and I break them into fours and I put them in a Ziploc and put them in the freezer. And I like to use those in my smoothie because they're also cold and they help thicken up the smoothie. It looks like Zoe wants some smoothie here. Okay, a little ham. So that's good, and I reuse the Ziploc bag. Also, I'll clean it out and add bananas to it as I go, but that's delicious in the smoothie. Another big component of my smoothies is coconut. Here I'm using some coconut flakes. I just happen to have them around, and some coconut cream, which also helps thicken it up, and coconut is got all sorts of benefits and packed with all sorts of nutrients. And then lastly, I've got cacao powder. This is going to give it a chocolate flavor. So basically, I'm going for a chocolate kind of berry thing today. I don't know, it's just what I'm in the mood for. But sometimes I'll add avocado, I'll add peanut butter, whatever I'm in the mood for, or whatever I have in my pantry that might be going bad. So that's it. This is it. This is today's smoothie. I already threw it all in here. The prep for this, by the way, was about 5 minutes. Now I'm going to blend it. This is a Vitamix that I use, by the way, and they're an investment. They're a few $100, but I've had this one for like 10 years. I've never had a problem with it. So it's a decent upfront expenditure, but man, is it worth it, because as you'll see, I'm going to whip this up right now. There we go. That should be good enough. Let's see what it looks like. There we go. Now this is basically a half gallon of smoothie. I'll probably have a couple of glasses, and then when I'm done, I'll put it in these clean canteens over here. And this will last, this could last days in these canteens in the fridge. So I'll get a lot of nutrients, and this will keep me full what I drink out of this for a while today, maybe even for the whole day, or at least until tonight. But I'm going to save a lot of it and enjoy it in the days to come. So that's it, man. This was like a 10-minute thing. I can take this to work. I can take this anywhere, and I can enjoy it right now, which I'm going to do. Last thing I want to say is what I do with my smoothies is I put something on top, either cacao nibs or bee pollen. And what that does is it forces me to chew the smoothie. I don't want to ever slug this stuff, like slugging it down. I want to let the digestion of it start in my mouth and really break down the nutrients. So chewing on either bee pollen or cacao nibs on top, sprinkled on top, slows me down. It's so good, and there's a lot of good sugar in here from fruit, but I'll tend to want to chug and really drink it fast. But taking time when we eat, chewing our solid foods until they're a liquid, and really spending time like letting the liquids like sit in our mouth and start to digest is very, very important. So that's it, man. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this was helpful. Go make a smoothie and enjoy.